Hello ladies and gentlemen, your beloved Viggoman here, and welcome back to ViggoCraft once again. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. I know I am. I'm feeling fantastic as usual. It's summer times, even though I do work, I have a lot of stuff to do at my job, and I don't have as much time as I would like to do. I would be playing Minecraft and stuff. I still feel fine. The temperatures are great. I'm able to stay out on the nights, even though it's a little bit late. It's not too cold. You know the drill. Normal summers, it's Norway. Well, I live in Norway, so it's not tropical heat, but it's okay. It's something that I definitely can live with. So I am happy, and I'm glad to be back with some more ViggoCraft, because we've been lacking a bit of ViggoCraft videos lately, and the reason is because the series has lost a lot of interest lately by you guys as well. I don't know if that's just like a small phase where the people who watch this have been really busy with other stuff, or maybe like Minecraft or this like relaxed series is something that you enjoy when you have a little bit more time to spend on just relaxing and stuff. So maybe that you don't really have had the time to do this lately. I don't know. Please let me know down below if you're watching this now and you didn't watch it in the last couple of weeks and stuff, and let me know why you think this might be the reason why the series has lost a lot of views lately. Or it might just be like people don't enjoy this series anymore. I don't know, I still really enjoy playing on here. But today we are going to take our smeltery to the next level, cause I've been living with a really shitty smeltery lately, and it sucks. Honestly, it's so bad, and I think I even broke it, so now at the moment it's not functioning at all. So today we're going to take it up a notch and a half, and yeah, because this is my old smeltery, and it uses two like hopper minecarts to suck all of the stuff out really quickly like this and put them into all of it, but I think it's broken. Well, it looks like it's kind of working actually. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's working, and it's connected up to my automatic storage area, so all of the stuff gets directly placed into my storage room, which is very nice, but it's not efficient enough for me whenever I need like big quantums of stuff, like ASAP. It's not working. So today we're going to make something a lot bigger, like I think like a 14 or 16 array furnaces. Is going to be super efficient because I've been working on a design on my own. So this system will be using 14 furnaces overall. We're gonna have 7 on either side like this, and that is just to make it even more efficient, so that we split all of the ores and all the stuff that we want to melt. We're gonna split it into two sides to make it twice as fast, I think. That's how it works. I've been testing a little bit in testing world. This seems like one of the fastest design. It's something I come up with myself. And then we're gonna use minecarts to evenly distribute all of the stuff, the coal for like burning stuff. We might even add like a different kind of fuel later on, if we can come up with some farms, and then all of the ores and stuff into the top ones here. And together with you, using this redstone box, I will show you how to do some of this redstone here, and then we're going to do a little bit of cuts, where I do a little bit of stuff off camera, and then we're going to do a little bit of stuff on camera, and we will all be happy about it, I think. So let's see now if I can just make a little bit of a piston, and I'll go down there and show you one of the components we will be making 4 of, because we need a lot of them. So first of all, I'm just gonna make one of the loaders for the fuel for this thing. So we're gonna like this, I think, yes. And then we're gonna remove all of these blocks down here like this, and then place a redstone torch on top like that, and that will power all of the rails that we are going to have on top of these without powering the hoppers here, so it doesn't lock them, which is very nice, very nice. We can't really work with light hoppers. I also need regular rails, so let's see, I think I have that in here as well. That's awesome. And then we're going to have 2 different loading. I need some redstone blocks as well. Okay, come on. There we go. My inventory is getting really full right now, but it's okay. And we're going to place one block right there, and then we're going to have rail, 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 and we're going to have a powered rail right here, and then we're going to have some stone bricks and elevate up a little bit like this, and have like a powered rail like that, and then we're going to have the detect rail on top of that, and then we're going to have, let's see now, just going to place one rail up here, and we can break this one. And then we're going to have like rails like this. And then we're going to just remove the bottom ones here, just for the looks of it. And what we're going to do now is to have this detector rail, because when you have a minecart or a hopper minecart on top of a detector rail, you are able to detect or get a signal out of it if there's anything inside of the hopper. That is the only way that you can get a signal out of this block here using a comparator. So whenever there is something, oh, I'm getting some lag spikes, wow, that's weird. Whenever there's something on this detector rail here, this what is it called, a comparator, will get a signal, and this will send off the minecart again. But since it's on a slope like this, it will normally go up and then go straight down again. So we're going to set up a small mechanism to stop that from happening. I'm going to place a block right there, then another block, and then with another block right there, and then we're going to place redstone repeater here with 4 ticks on it, so that we have a little bit of time to fill up the minecart again. And then we're going to have a redstone dust, so whenever this is powered, this redstone dust will power, and this repeater will power, which will unpower this redstone torch over here. That redstone torch will be powering this piston right here, pushing me off here, and that piston. So let's I don't think I have a hopper minecart around. No, I don't. I think I have one laying around in my storage area. Let's go over there and take a look, see if we can find one. If not, we're just gonna craft one. It's not a big deal. But there's like a minecart at least. Nothing? Okay. I'm going to just craft up one then, and I will show you a little bit of how this all works. It's not too complicated, and we're going to use this design to make it so that we can fill up all of the furnaces with coal, as long as there are more fuel in the system, in the storage system. So if I place a block right here now, it will stay here, okay? But if I have coal? I don't have coal. Freaking idiot. Let's take cobblestone. Now there's something in here. It will go off. This piston will go up again, and it will check like this. But once this minecart is empty, let's take all of that out. This time it will stop again, it won't go down because it's empty. And that means so that whenever this system is out of coal or whatever fuel material we're going to use in the end, the minecart won't go on for too long. It's just going to stop and wait until we fill on with more. And once we put anything left more in here like this, it's going to go off for a small journey again and fill up all of the stuff. That's really cool. We're gonna have that on both sides like this, and then we're gonna have the fuel evenly distributed to all the hoppers on either side right here. So now the redstone should be in for both sides here. It's time for us to work a little bit on the filling system on either side to fill in all the ores and the stuff that we want to melt in this furnace. So we're gonna use some rails, and we're gonna use a very similar design as this one. We're just gonna have it a little bit different wired up, I think, and it's not going to be too complicated. I'm sorry guys, but I did everything without you. I was just in the role, so I was just like working here, placing the blocks, and all of a sudden it was all done. And I will try to explain to you a little bit instead of building with you. I think it's easier to actually go back and like explain to you how every part works instead of doing all the redstone on camera. So I think that should be good. So you have seen this part right here where we load on the fueling stations. They will go on this lower rail here, filling up with coal on all of the furnaces below here, and then we have this upper rail. This is of course like mirrored on both sides, so if I explain this side, you will understand the other side as well, okay? So this rail is for filling up with everything that we want to melt in here, and it's also connected up to one of these, I don't know what to call it, it's kind of, like an observer that observes if there's anything in this minecart with a hopper in it, and if there is, this will send out a redstone signal, and this piston will retract, meaning, or letting the minecart roll down into this powered rail and then go all the way over, fill in everything it has inside of it, and then go back into here, and then this piston will stop it, because the minecart somehow can go under it and all the way up, but it can't go down again. It may be a glitch, I don't know, but we're gonna have to work with it. So it goes up again, and this comparator checks if there's anything inside of it, and this piston will then retract if there is anything in it. If there's nothing, it will stop, and that will spare us for a lot of lag for keeping this minecart just flowing all the time. So by stopping the minecart when it's empty, we're gonna save a lot of frames, I hope, and we have that on 4 different places here. So all of these 4 minecarts will move independently, depending on if there's any load in them at all. And then let's see now. Let's go down here again, and I'll go get some coal, and get a little bit of stuff that we can melt, and I'll try to explain to you the rest as we go. So these 2 chests are lined up with these hoppers here, and the first one, even though it's a little bit weird to have the first one going to these ones and then the second one going over to here to the fuel, that is just for design purposes. So this could have been made a lot more compact, but when you're standing here, I kind of want to have it open like this, so I decided to move the hoppers outside like this, and also so I have like the middle open, so that you can stand in the middle and like kind of see all of the stuff, the redstone happening. And most often you're going to go in here, and then you're going to drop off all of the ores and stuff that you want to melt. So that's why this chest is in the front, and in the back here we can fill in all of the coal. So let's do that. Let's fill in a little bit of coal like this. It will find its way down to here. The minecarts will go off, and they will go off again like this. Very cool. Okay, so let's see. There's a lot of stuff in it, right? Let's go down here actually and take a look. If there's coal in all of these, it should be fairly even. It's not completely even distributed here, but it seems to be okay. The best, the most important thing is that there's something in all of them, and it doesn't skip one. So that should be good, and the minecart will go as long as there's fuel left for them. And then we can, inside here, we can drop off some sand, because we're gonna cover all this with glass, so we can like stand on top and watch everything, all the magic happening. So let's put in a little bit of glass in here, and then some iron ore and some gold ores. Now these minecarts are going and filling in all of the stuff here, which is very nice. And now let's take a look. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Well, I just realized that we haven't connected this up to like some kind of conveyor belt to collect up all the items. So I get, oh, why is this one not working? Oh, there's a small glitch. Okay, so I will have to get some hoppers, I think, because I'm all out of that. Let's check the redstone chest, and we're going to have to connect all of the furnaces together in an array. Yeah, I'm all out. Crap. Okay, so I'll have to do that, and then have like a chest for the rest. And eventually we're gonna connect this up with a storage system, which is behind here somewhere. Now that is something. That's pretty epic. It's melting like nobody's freaking business, and that's great to see. We got some more gold incoming here, and it's so nice to see. Let's actually just like kind of test this. Is everything out melted now? Yes, it looks like so. And now let's try with like a stack of cobblestone. Just see how long it takes to melt one boy of these. Then do it like that, and then we're gonna go down here, and hopefully it will be extremely fast. Of course, it will take a little bit of time, but I think it will be much faster than my previous super smelter. Look at that; it's just flowing through like nobody's business. It's awesome. Okay, yeah, that's very great. It's 7 at a time though. Why is that? I think it's like it's 7, and 7. I think so. Yeah. And now 35, yeah. Okay, so that's weird. Maybe they're like, I don't know. It might be because I have 7 on either side. I might explain it. So it takes like first this one then the other one, or maybe the other way around. I don't know, but it's very cool. It's super fast. We already have 54. Only 10 more until we have a full stack melted. That's crazy. It's so cool. But I don't know how I will like go ahead and move this stuff over to my storage room, because that is something that we need to do. And I could, of course, maybe just take it like below here. That could actually work and be a good idea, to just line them up and then go under here and then go into the storage system. Because if I just break through here, this is a storage system, so I could be able to just like pass it through. And then I have down here somewhere, I have like an item elevator, elevating all of the stuff up. I could do that, perhaps, just take it down there. But that is something I would have to do in between episodes, I think, because I would have to do a lot of like logistic thinking and stuff to figure out a nice way to this for all this to work. But what we can do in today's episode is filling in the rest of the house here, or like the build here, make it look all nice and jazz. So let's go ahead and do that. What I first want to do is let's see, I don't want, yeah, let's just use all of those. And then I just want to quickly fill in all of like the side here. And then I want to have glass. Can I put, no. Yes, I can put you there, like this. And then I want to have like a border of stone slabs like this. Now that thing is, oh crap. Okay, I need to be careful while doing stuff like here, because everything will go down. The torches went through the hoppers and into the furnaces, which is bad. But okay. So I'm going to make a border of that around. Then we're going to cover up the back as well with some white concrete. I don't think I have any, but that's not a problem to get. First of all, I just want to see if I can find where that torch went. Maybe, I don't know. It must have gone here somewhere. Oh crap, okay. In this one? Yeah, there it is. Okay, we're gonna do that, and I will fill in all of the stuff, and I'll be right back with you. I know it's a little dark, but I like it. So my plan is to kind of have it very moody down here, and once you add stuff into the system, everything will light up because of the furnaces emitting light. So I think that is like a really cool effect. It's dark, but once you add stuff, things starts happening here. Redstone, it works, pistons extends and retracts, redstone torches on and off and stuff moving, and the light turns on. I think that should be pretty cool. Also decided to go for a little bit of sandstone here, since we have been using that all the other places. So I think that is kind of cool. It's very dark, very dark, so we need to light it up a little bit in here. But my idea is to, because this area is like, this build here is an even number. It's 6 wide, and this area we have to work with is 7 wide. So we have to do a little bit of stuff to not make it look super weird. So I don't know. I want to cover in the walls here with some similar design to this, and we might have to do something over at this end here to make it look not asymmetrical, if you know what I mean, to please all the OCD guys out there. So I don't really know what to do, but if we're gonna start off with maybe trying to do some design like this on the inside here. I don't know. Let me do a little bit of testing, guys, and I'll be right back. I think I'm pleased. I think I like how this all turned out. It's like a nice small, like just like a cave kind of in this hallway here. Just like pokes in a little bit, and I think the design is pretty cool. The only thing I hate about it is that it's asymmetrical. So we're gonna try to spice it up a little bit over here. So what if we place the stair right there, then the stair right there with the crafting table there? Okay, how? Still looks like crap. Okay, let's try something else then. What if we stair there then, and there, and then something like that? Okay, it looks better. It looks better because it kind of breaks up the fact that it's only and a little bit shifted over. It's actually something completely different over here. So I think that works like that. It's like a crafting table, so if you need to craft something you can, and it's kind of hidden away, kind of covered up. I think it's cool. But what I want to try to do now is to see how everything looks when it's all lit up down here. So let's put in a little bit of stuff and see how it all turns out when redstone stuff happens. Oh, that's so nice. That's so cool. It's light and bright in here. I like it a lot, and the moving objects, which makes it like a very cool like addition to the base. One more thing I want to do here is I should probably have made the other ladder first, but okay, I'm down here now already, so gonna have a ladder going up here. Come here, come back to me. We're gonna have a ladder going up. Come on now, there we go. So we can go down here if we need to. We could perhaps, there's my wooden trapdoor. We could perhaps hide it a little bit like that. I don't know. I think that's good. So if there's something wrong down here, we can go down and take a look at it. But it's nice. I really like this. How is stuff going? Yeah, it's going good. It's going really good. Yeah, it's already melted. That's so nice. I really like this design. Let me know down below, guys, what you think of this design. If it's a good redstone design or not, it's really hard to tell. Because when you're like building something yourself, you're kind of in your own little world. And to me, this is very good. But there might be so much better contraptions out there. I don't really know. So please let me know down below, guys. Also, I added a little bit of spots up here. Spotlights like this. And I think it's very gorgeous. Kind of giving a night lighting in here, not too bright, not too dark, and you really get the effect of this whole thing lighting up whenever it's on, but it's not so dark that mobs will spawn in here. So yeah, that's really cool. I really like this. Finally, we can break this old bad one. Oh, and that, my friend, is all I got time for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button for this awesome contraption here. And if you haven't done already, make sure to subscribe so that I will see you in my next video. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.